Hey guys, it's Hernan with the Investment Brothers. So I wanted to give you guys an update of where we're at, what we've been doing recently. One of the acquisitions that I've done, we actually just put this into escrow about a week ago. It was a particular property out here in the city of LA. It's a house that has a two car garage in the back that's been converted illegally into a second dwelling unit, which is fantastic because I'm planning on keeping this one. I'm buying it actually from the company for my own personal portfolio, and turning it into a duplex, a 2 bedroom in the back and a front, which is a 2 bedroom 1 bath. I'm going to turn it into a 3 bedroom 2 bath. But the particular situation on this one and why we got it at such a cheap price, I think we got it at about 45 cents on the dollar, was unfortunately, and I don't have all the details, I just have some specifics on it. The gentleman in the back that was living in the garage murdered the owner of the property inside the front house. Very sad situation. I got to meet the widow when I did the walkthrough along with the agent, and that's probably one of the reasons why there wasn't a lot of competition. Now again, with all the years of experience that we have as investors buying everywhere and across the nation, a lot of people sometimes have a big concern about taking on these types of projects. If I wanted to buy this or we wanted to buy this, fix it up and sell it, we'd have to disclose to the family that would be buying it from us, hey, guess what? You're buying a house and somebody was murdered inside of the house. I think it was in the bedroom. And, a lot of people are going to get scared off with that type of a situation. So realistically for us, we've been through this route before, unfortunately, where other people have passed on properties. It's not a concern for us. And again, me buying it from the company and keeping it in my personal portfolio, I simply just have to disclose to the tenant, which I know is not going to be an issue because it's going to be fully remodeled and we're going to rent it out. So this property, we put it into contract at $390. The market value on it is conservatively $725 to about $750, somewhere right around there. So it's definitely going to be a deal that I should be able to get into it and be able to pull out about 95 to 97% of my money out of the deal. So really, for getting into the deal for 20 to 25 grand out of pocket on a property that's going to be cash flowing between 1,000 to possibly 1,200 net after all expenses and everything else, utilities, you name it, mortgage and the whole 9 yards. That's a fantastic deal, because to be able to walk away between 12 and $13,000-$14,000 of cash flow for just 20 to 25 grand in a pocket is a phenomenal return on my money. Not to mention the fact that there's going to be some built-in equity, and there's going to be it's going to be a fully remodeled property, which is going to be turnkey. So again, this one happens to come in from the networking that we do. Establishing yourself with a good reputation in the industry is very, very important. Why? Because when anybody ever does get a deal like this and they need a go-to buyer that they can really rely on, this is a fantastic scenario right here, where we got the call, we put the deal together, we told them this is what we're willing to do, we're willing to go non-contingent, and we actually were able to, and I should have mentioned this in the beginning, but we were actually able to buy the property for just slightly less than some of our competitors. I believe, I'm guessing here, maybe 5 to 10 grand, but I do know we were not the highest offer. The reason they went with their offer was because we had great terms. We made a clad tight offer. We went non-contingent. We put a $10,000 deposit, non-refundable, and we were willing to lose the deposit if we don't perform on it. We've got the escrow instructions already signed. The prelim is there. Also, on another note, in regards to the property, it's under REAP, which is something that out here in the city of Los Angeles, if you are having issues with the property or it's got some kind of substandards and you don't fix it as the owner, then the city comes in and takes over and starts collecting rent. Well, this property happens to be also under REAP. So you've got it in REAP. You have the murder that happened on the property. It's a heavy fixer. And one other thing I forgot to mention as well, because there's a lot of hair on this deal, there's a lawsuit pending on it directly with the owner from the previous tenant. I'm not exactly sure all the specifics on it, but there is a lawsuit that's affecting the owner. It's not affecting the property right now, and I don't believe it will be. But again, that's a very hairy situation. So, being able to take advantage of this because of the experience and everything else that we have is a great opportunity for us, unfortunately, out of a tragedy. So again, this is one of the few things that we're doing right now. We've got a lot of things going on. We've got some rehabs out of state, out in Missouri. We've got some other rehabs going on as well in Birmingham. And so just keep an eye out for us and keep watching. We've got some other information coming out and some other updates on stuff that's going on. And we also have a video coming out soon on the SB9, SB10, giving you guys some more detailed information as well.